So you're after a bark control collar. Which one do you choose? The Doctor of YS300 and the Garmin Bark Limited Deluxe are our two top sellers, but they are slightly different. So these are the bark control collars that we would sell to someone that has a dog that's, say, over 5 kilos and getting up into that larger dog range, so it'll suit most dogs. The difference between the two though is that the YS300 has a microphone sensor, okay, so it actually picks up on the sound, whereas the Garmin Bark Limited Deluxe has a vibration sensor, so it actually picks up on the dog barking through the vibrations through the vocal cords. So depending on your needs is going to dictate which one of these collars that's best suited for you. YS300 is fantastic if you've just got a single dog, okay, it has like I said, a microphone sensor. You can manually set it, so it has a vibration setting only, so it will only vibrate when it picks up on the bark, or it gives a vibration warning before it gives a static correction. But that static correction is whatever you set it at, so it's set manually. And then what happens is it actually sets off a second static stimulation about 13 seconds after the first one. So it actually gives the dog time to work out what is happening when it gets that static correction. Okay, it's fantastic. It's waterproof, it's rechargeable with a 2-hour fast charge. It's one of our top sellers. Whereas if you were looking at the Garmin unit, I always suggest the Garmin unit if you want those extra features. So the Garmin unit does have a couple of extra features. It has an auto rise feature, and it also has a bark counter in it as well. So it actually gives you a little bit of feedback as to how many times your dog is barking throughout the day. So with the Garmin unit, with the vibration sensor, when it sits on the voice box, it picks up the bark through the vibration through the voice box, and that's how it knows that the dog is barking. So this is really, really good if you have multiple dogs in a confined area. Say for instance they're in a kennel or maybe on a dog box on the back of a vehicle or something like that. One dog barking is not going to set off the other dog's collar. So it's fantastic. You don't have an innocent dog getting a static stimulation when they haven't done anything. So with the auto rise feature, you can set this collar to the auto rise feature on the back, and what that does is it will automatically rise the level of the stimulation until it finds a level that it stops the dog barking, and then it will stay at that level until you turn it off. Okay, so you don't actually have to search for that level. You can also set it manually, so you can set it to vibration only, and it'll also give a vibration warning before the static correction, whatever you set it at the dial. Now with this unit as well, I did say it did have a bark counter in it, so when you get home from work and your dog's been wearing the collar, it'll be flashing. Okay, so a single green flash on this unit is 1 bark, a red flash is 10 barks. So if it had a red flash and 2 green, it means that your dog has barked 12 times throughout the day. Generally it's never that many, because obviously the bark control collar is going to work on the first or second go. But it does give you a little bit of feedback as to how many times your dog is trying to challenge the collar while you're away. So both of these units are our top sellers. It just depends on whether you want a fantastic collar that's simple and easy to use, or if you do need those extra features. And it also will be dictated by which sensor you need, whether you need a microphone sensor or whether you need a vibration sensor.